Hello, Dr. Murray speaking, and welcome to my wellness blog. You know, we all have stressful lives, and it's important that through a variety of ways, exercise, nutrition, meditation, chiropractic adjustments, that we break up these patterns of chronic stress. And one of the ways to do that is very simply do a workout that promotes heart rate variability. That's what you're looking at. You're looking at a graph here that was generated from a workout I did. And you can see that instead of one line straight across representing my heart rate, there's peaks and valleys. So what we're doing here, and you can do it very simply without even using a heart rate monitor, is for starters, sit for 5 minutes and let your body come down to its resting rate. As you can see in my case, that's about 60 beats per minute. And after 5 minutes of resting or so, I exert for a minute to a minute and a half. And on this exertion cycle, which is the stress cycle, I reached a heart rate of about 120 beats. And once I exerted for that period of time, I stopped exerting or exercising altogether and sat down. This is actually being done on a stationary bike, so I remain seated. And I breathe deeply and relax in a relaxed way for 3 to 5 minutes until my heart rate comes back down. So you can see after that first period of exertion, my heart rate almost came down to the resting rate even before I started. So I got over 60 beats of heart rate variation. And as you see, as we move across this graph, the heart rate goes up progressively. But I'm allowing for recovery. So the peak represents exertion, your sympathetic or stress response aspect of your nerve system. When I stop exerting, I'm kicking in my parasympathetic nerve system, which is the relaxing, regenerating aspect of our nerve system. Most people are sympathetic nerve system dominant. We're stress dominant. This way of exercising breaks up patterns of stress. So here's what you do. Sit for 5 minutes, let your heart rate come down to a resting rate, and then do 5 intervals of exertion any way you want. Knee bends, marching in place, it could be a treadmill, could be a bicycle, but exert for a minute to a minute and a half. Don't even worry about your heart rate. Just exert for a minute and a half, and then stop exerting altogether, and then sit for 3.5 to 4 minutes. And repeat that 5 times. So you can see as I scan back here, over the course of roughly 30 minutes, I've done 5 exertion cycles, 5 minutes of sitting down before I started, and 5 minutes of sitting down after I ended. But the key thing is heart rate variability. Don't just exercise for a steady heart rate. Create adaptability by training for heart rate variability. That's the key word. That'll break up your chronic patterns of stress and hence chronic disease. Have a great day.